So I was just on a call with someone who literally said the only reason why he can't scale is because he can't spend more time on his business right now. All I told him was, yo man, I'm 16 years old, in school, and scaled my business and my clients' businesses and still had time on my hands. I asked him, how is that? He was shocked. He had no clue. He didn't know. And I said, it's because I don't just get my clients more money, right? I don't just get me more money. I give myself and my clients more time. That's what you need to do. That's what I told him. For anyone who doesn't know, I run an offer for coaches selling on Instagram, making anywhere from $3,000 a month to $15,000 a month, who want to scale to over $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 months. And because a lot of times, if you have at least 3,000 or 4,000 followers, you should be making at least $20,000 a month. That's what I tell every single one of my clients, and we implement that. And a lot of times people come to me working 7-8 hours a day. That drops down to maybe 10 hours a week. It's usually less that my clients are working. They can choose to work more, but that's all they have to work within the first 20 to 45 days. It's usually around that mark. And the reason they're able to do that, the reason I'm able to do that is because a team and systems. So team and systems are the number one thing you need to focus on. You want to work on the business and not in the business. Let me explain that. So I started Authority Grow about a year ago. I had clients and I was working them all on my own. Then I started building up this team. Now it's a team of 5, okay? We have systems in place, we have workflows in place, and I'm able to, step back and work on the business, not in the business, only working for my clients. I am able to get results for my clients and also work on scaling the business, not on the tedious work. And the reason I was able to build a business like that is because of my team. I wouldn't be anywhere without them. So what I'm trying to tell you is if you are struggling with time, what we do inside our clients' businesses is we implement setters inside their businesses. We connect you with closers. So we implement setters that we have trained up 3 months prior. So they have gone through at least 3 months of training, implementing your offer as needed. Because basically, we come inside your offer and implement our ICP TC funnel and implement our cash injection plan to add an extra $10,000 cash collected monthly recurring revenue within 30 days. If we don't, you don't pay, right? So the reason we're able to do that is because we take their following and we take your following and leverage it to a point that you couldn't even imagine, right? But once we do that, you're going to have a lot more DMs. You're going to have a lot more sales calls, right? So what we do to save them time so they can only work on what they want to work on and on their clients, which is usually the 10 hours a week that they work, we implement setters into their businesses, and we also connect people with closers. So we implement the setters. They don't even have to worry about that, but we don't implement closers just because we don't have a training system for that. But we're connected with the best coaches in the space, so we know the best closers that we can hand you, right, and connect you with. So we save you time like that. That's what you need to do. You need to hire out. So let's say you're getting a bunch of booked calls, and if you're not, click the link in the description and book a call with us. We can help you with that. But if you're getting a bunch of sales calls for your offer and you're making around $20,000 a month and you want to scale 2 times that, so let's say you want to scale to $40,000 a month. Let's say you want to scale to $50,000 a month. How you want to do that is you want to have a team, okay? You want to have a team taking the sales calls for you and also getting them on the calls, okay? So all you have to worry about is after they're signed in, you worry about getting the results for them. That's it. That's what I would suggest for anyone who's working 8 hours a day. I wanted to come on, just say this short video, only because I've been getting that so much recently. I've been getting that exact saying that they don't have enough time. They're working 8-9 hours a day, so much. And it's actually, it's concerning because I'm like, you go into business not wanting to work a normal job, but you end up working more than you would at a normal job, right? That's not what you want to do. You want to have time to spend with your kids. You want to have time to travel, all of that. So if you're struggling with that, all I would say is either book a call, link in the description. you'll get on a call, really, really chill with me or one of my team members, and we'll talk to you about our funnel and our cash injection plan that we can implement into your offer. You have to have at least 4,000 followers minimum. But if you're just looking to scale on your own, that's completely fine. Implement a team. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.